I look back at the 8 trends for 2018. I think most of those trends are still relevant. Hi, my name is Tom Haak of the HR Trend Institute. Almost 5 years ago, I published an article called 8 Major Trends for 2018, and it was published on November 27, 2017, and I made a little video as well. And today I want to take some time to review those trends and see what became of those trends. Are they still actual? Did they materialize? Was it wishful thinking, or was I totally wrong? And I'll take each of them, maybe illustrated with the old video here and then. So number 1 on my list in that year was from PTB to EI.
For years, HR people have done a lot of work to become, you could say, part of management. We want to be part of management. We want to be close to management. What people grasped out of the Dave Ulrich model was, we want to be a strategic business partner. Today, the trend is backwards. HR being closer to the employees and really understanding what employees want, what the needs of the employees are, and how you can create an organization that really makes sure the wishes, the needs, the capabilities of employees are used in the best possible way.
I think looking back on that trend now, it was maybe more wishful thinking than something really happening. Even today, I still see a lot of please the boss, PTB, and maybe not enough employee intimacy. Maybe it increased somewhat, but many organizations still take, and many HR teams still take a very much a top-down approach. What do the bosses want? And how do we implement it in the organization? Not really employee first. So, but still super relevant at this moment.
Productivity is also an area that has not got enough attention in the last years. If there is really a war for talent, and the war for talent story has come up also in the past years over and over again, and if there is really shortage in areas, you would expect, and I'm expecting that to get more attention in the coming years, you would expect more attention to productivity. If we cannot find the people, how can we use the potential and the capabilities of the people we have in a better way?
Productivity. It still puzzles me. Now, in the last months, I see some articles appearing and some reports appearing about what can we do with productivity. At the same time, we hear the stories about shortage of talent and where do we find the talent, not relating it to productivity. So I think it still needs more focus. How can we really use the potential of people in the best possible way, and how can we organize in such a way that we do a lot more with the people that are there. Of course, it's not possible in every sector, in every industry, but there are many more possibilities. And yes, people are working their socks off. I don't think that's the issue. How can we let people work less hard with more outcomes? So 5 years ago, the trend was on the list. I think probably it should still be on our to-do list.
I sense that more and more employees are kind of tired of waiting for things to happen. So they will take developments in their own hands. Communication, feedback. There will be other domains where employees will take responsibility more and more, come with initiatives and start things going in a faster and more employee-centric way.
Power to the people. I think we see more and more of that. There are movements where we clearly see signals that people are even moving away from the concept of employee. They want independency. They don't want work to be the most important thing in their life. Is there real power to the people? Maybe not, but I think the power of the employees and the power of the people in and around organizations is certainly increasing. So also this trend, keep it on the list. I don't think we were wrong in 2017 by mentioning it.
Most people today in HR work in HR operations. And if you talk about the employee experience and the employee journey, a smooth and high-level HR operations is of vital importance. And often that's not the case. Do people really have a positive experience in their interactions with the service center?
Yes, I would say hospitality and service levels in HR have increased over the past years. It has become more important. Also related to the employee experience concept, where we have seen that people want more answers, want better service of HR department. So I think still slow, 5 years down the road, we are absolutely not there, but clearly a trend that is continuing to move. The end of fixed jobs. Yes, the trend is going on. We clearly see now, not 5 years ago, but now we see the talk about moving away from jobs, skills as the currency. So this was probably not a start, but this was clearly a trend that was already going on in 17, important for 18, also super important for the years to come. Away from jobs, more looking at roles and the underlying skills that are required. Learning in real time, well, it has been on the list for years. I called it then learning in real time. Later it was rephrased as learning in the flow of work. I think that's better. I've seen some steps, but not a lot. Not a lot. Movements in the learning and development domain are slow, but again, the trend is there, the trend is important, and a lot more focus on learning in the flow of work is going to happen. I'm still convinced about that. Shrinking HR teams. I don't have data around that, so I'm talking out of my intuition, which is not always good. I think yes, especially in bigger organizations, HR teams are shrinking. More automation, less business partners. So it's going on, maybe not yet visible in smaller organizations where they are earlier in the HR life cycle. The last one, letting go. Was maybe more a cry from my heart in those days than really actual. Letting go. Are we seeing more letting go? Are we seeing HR people, HR teams that say, well, let's go with the flow. Let's not try to plan everything. Let's not try to have everything under control. I wish it was true. I wish it was true. I don't know. Interesting to hear from you what you see happening. I look back at the 8 trends for 2018. I think most of those trends are still relevant. I think also looking back 5 years, we see that movements are unfortunately still relatively slow. And in another video I will look at the trends of 2019. Maybe we see some acceleration after this year. If you want more, go to the website of the HR Trend Institute, hrtrendinstitute.com. Link to me on LinkedIn. Subscribe to this channel, and there will be more videos. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.